Here we're going to be showing you how to add a Sculpin helmet to a fly. First thing you want to do is you want to make sure you keep enough room up here at the eye to add your Sculpin helmet. So you can see I have a little bit of room at the eye of the hook there. And it goes all the way back to my material. It's exactly what I want. Now it's still a little loose. There's nothing really for the helmet to grab onto, and what that means is I didn't really add enough thread at the top end of the head here for that Sculpin helmet to really grab onto. So I'm just going to add a little bit more thread. You have to build up a fair amount of thread here to give the Sculpin helmet something to grip to. So I just added a few more turns. There we go. That's about right. And if you add just a hair too many, you can back off a few turns. So now once you've got it about enough on there, you can just whip finish real quick. Doesn't have to be pretty. Then what I like to do is kind of lick the material, wet my hands just to kind of lay it out of the way. I don't really want to glue any of my material there on accident. Now with this Sculpin helmet, there is a right and a wrong way to put it on. You can see there's a thick portion down here at the bottom. That's basically the opposite side of the eyes. This is going to be the portion that wants to sink and go to the bottom. So if I want my fly to ride hook up like I have here, I want this portion, the thick portion, to be on the bottom of the fly. Just like so. That way it'll ride hook up in the water and won't snag the bottom. Now to put the helmet on, I just take some Zap-A-Gap glue. You gotta be careful not to use too much of this stuff. A little bit of super glue can actually go a long way. And I just put a little ring of super glue around the head. And I actually don't go right up to the material. I leave a tiny bit of space. That way when I push the helmet on, it doesn't all just ooze right into the material. I take that Sculpin helmet and I put it on the fly. And I hold it there for a few seconds. And once it's locked into place, I'm actually going to take my thread and I'm going to build up a little bit of a thread dam right up here at the head of the fly. This way the fly does not, or the head does not slide forward off of the fly. And you can use different colors here. I'm just using black for demonstration purposes, but you can use bright colors, you can use red, you can use it as an accent. Instead of just a thread dam, you can actually make a nice colorful head. And you just need to do enough to basically cover up that opening, which I have done. And then you can whip finish there. And you can put a little dab of super glue on that as well. Now the next thing is to put on the eyes to the fly. For this I also take a guess, super glue, and I add just a little bit into the well portion, or the eye wells, or the eye cutouts here. And once again, be careful not to overdo it. You can see I put just enough on there to get into those little cutouts. And your eyes, they come with the Sculpin helmets ready to go, and you just peel an eye off of the sticky portion. And you got to be careful not to glue your fingers at this stage. And I just take that eye and slide it into the cutout. And I do this for each side. Gotta get this other eye off of this plastic here. You simply just press the eyes in there, hold them there for a few seconds until they're super glued in, and that is your Sculpin helmet. That's the top portion, rides hook up, and then the flat part down here, that's the keel, or the heavy portion of the Sculpin helmet. That's all there is to it. You can add it to any streamer head. Comes in two colors. This one's brown, it's kind of a bronze brown color. Also comes in olive as well. And that's how you use Sculpin helmets from Fish Skull. You can buy them online from our website at intherifle.com.